Hi guys, my name's Julian. I'm with Ferrum. We're here at EWA 2026. I'm also here with Joseph from 961 Air Guns, and what we're doing is introducing our new product to you that's soon going to be available to all you shooters in Lebanon. So this product's going to be not just for normal shooters, but professional shooters, tactical shooters, and airgun shooters as well. It's a really unique product. The idea is that it replaces the need for lots of different products to care for your gun. So it cleans, it lubricates, it protects, but it does it in a very special, very safe, very unique way. It's plant-based, it's environmentally friendly, it's 100% skin safe, yet it's still a really effective cleaner. This product's going to clean lead and carbon and copper out of your barrels of all types of firearms. It lubricates in 3 different ways. It works like a dry lubricant, a conventional oil, and a penetrating oil. So if you have stuck components on your firearms, it's going to free them up for you. It also puts a protective finish onto the surface of the metal that stops rust from forming and from handling. It also neutralizes chemicals from salts in your fingers to black powder residue to corrosive primers in old military surplus ammunition. Probably the most unique thing about Ferrum though is what it does with water. Traditionally, if your gun gets wet, you can't put oil on it until the gun's completely dry. Ferrum's very different. If we put some water onto our plate here and spray it with Ferrum, you'll see what happens. As soon as the oil touches the water, there's an immediate reaction. What you've seen there are the water droplets being encapsulated by the oil. That's a permanent effect, and it means no matter how long we leave that in place, that plate can't rust because the water is no longer in contact with the surface of the metal. And as I mentioned, it's also completely skin safe. You can use it on wood, leather, rubber, silicone, air guns. We don't have to worry about the seals. There is literally nothing else on the market that can do all the things as well and as safely as Ferrum. And the good news is, soon it's going to be available for you guys in Lebanon.
Thank you very much for this introduction. It was excellent, and this is a very promising product actually, with a demo. Can you please tell us about also the grease and show us, this is a cleaning, a batch cleaning sample from a rifle.
Yeah, absolutely. So
tell us what we are seeing here.
Okay, so conventional ways for cleaning barrels usually involve a bore solvent. Bore solvents tend to be very aggressive. You can't leave them in the barrel too long. You definitely don't want to get them on the wood or on plastic, and that's because they chemically eat the dirt away. Ferrum doesn't work like that. Ferrum soaks underneath the dirt and lifts it up from underneath, and that's what you can see here.
What's the characteristics of this oil?
Okay.
So it has this huge ability to penetrate and go underneath.
Exactly that.
What about this particle size?
Okay, so the reason that Ferrum is able to do what it does is the 2 special properties that it has. First of all, it's the size of the molecules in the oil itself. They're smaller by design than any other product on the market. In fact, they're about 100 times smaller. The second property that this has that makes it very special is how it works with the surface tension. So typically, oil or water would sit on a hard surface like a bead. Ferrum doesn't do that. It has no surface tension. It wants to spread flat and get thinner and thinner, and that's what allows it to soak under the dirt and lift it up from underneath. So if you imagine you have a barrel with dirt on top, if you can get oil in between, the dirt's not stuck anymore, and that's what allows it to clean in this way, and that's what you can see. On this paper, we've sprayed oil down the barrel, we've put some tissue paper down with a cleaning rod, and you can see flakes of lead and copper and carbon. That's not dissolved the metals, it's lifted them free. And it's also what allows Ferrum to fill the surface layer of the metal. All those imperfections get filled, and it's like seasoning a cast iron pan. It leaves a protective layer that makes it easier and easier to clean as we move forward, the more you use it. In terms of the grease, well, Ferrum introduced its own special problem. Because it's such an effective cleaner, it likes to clean off greases. Because of that, we had to develop our own grease that works with the oil, and when we did that, we made it a bit different to the other ones. It's actually blue. The reason we made it blue is because we found that when you use white greases, they go dirty very quickly and make the gun look ugly. So ours doesn't do it. The other thing that's special about our grease is that it's actually the only gun grease on the market that has 0 moisture content, which means it doesn't dry out and change consistency over time. So a really special grease that works really well with our product.
Julian, thank you very much for this introduction. We will be very glad to introduce Ferrum oil and grease, the professional Ferrum oil and grease to Lebanon.
Yeah.
And we will the product will be very soon available in the Lebanese market. And we are very happy actually to have it to have this product added to our portfolio. So we thank you again.
No, you're welcome.
For your time.
And we're really excited for people in Lebanon to try it out for themselves and see how well it works.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.